and easiest, most stress-free way of trading.
Yeah. But you totally know that it's going to go up and maybe it'll come back. I'm always concerned that it starts, I get in and it starts to go up and then it goes down 60 points before it comes back. Well, obviously then that's why you have your stop loss up tight so you don't lose that 60 points, I guess.
Well, I mean, I always leave one for the running.
Well, right now I only have one, so I don't have
Exactly. No, and I totally understand that completely.
Look at this candle. Totally did what you guys said.
Patience is a pain in the butt sometimes.
Yeah, because my candle hasn't closed, so I'm like not gonna.
And you'll get better at it, Susie. We tried to keep you in a safe place where you wait for the candle to close, right?
Yeah, I appreciate
Sooner or
that.
later, you'll get used to the price action and you'll just jump in, because it closed above a certain price,
So I'm gonna say I'm waiting for the candle to close, and you're gonna say the pugs are coming. I'm like, okay, I better get.
You can't win either way, right? Is that what you're trying to say?
The pugs are coming is gonna stick. No, I'm just kidding.
Don't listen to Jason. He's a bit biased.
Jason, do you have pugs?
I got 3 of them.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. You know what the definition of 3 pugs is called a grumble.
Oh, really?
Yep. That's the actual dictionary definition.
I'm okay.
They make little, they make all the little snorty noises, so it's apropos.
Do you know what we call?
So, excuse me, guys. I just have a quick question. So now that we broke through the 813, 814 level, we're waiting for a retest from the top. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, because the last thing that we had, which was of importance, was this number we put on the chart here, the 834. So right now we're teetering, and I said it at the time I put it on here. I said that really has to hold, but keep in mind where you are in respect to the rest of the day in the chart. And this thing can wick up to the expected highs without actually doing anything. Now, if we do get a close up here, then these are still the targets. These have not changed. I'll just move over to the side a little bit. Those are still where it's trying to get to.
Maya, did you get your question answered?
I did. Now you can resume the pop talk.
No. Actually, George. So your has to hold 733 on ES, right? We broke through it now. Came back, retested it, and then possibly.
And if you're doing it the way that I was just describing, you'd have taken 733, and where would you have taken your profit?
Oh, I wouldn't have taken that. Okay, so on that one here, so if I had taken the 733, and then you're saying as a short at the original time, or are you saying now that it broke?
Yeah, I mean it did it within I haven't actually looked that closely. So it did it multiple times on 1, 2, 3 different candles. It went right to 733, basically.
Yes,
dropped
100%. Yeah.
Right. So we're looking at that. Just this is strictly an exercise. Looking at that, if you're doing the pair out method, where would you have taken profit?
Okay, so let's get.
So you have to have that plan, I guess, is my point in mind beforehand.
I probably would have, had I have taken your 733, I would have been shooting for the butter, the hot zone.
Yep, that'd be the first one.
And that would have been after that. Oh, after that, because then we obviously got to move. But prior to the move, it would have taken me down to my 930.
Yeah, you'll see. Yeah.
So
you don't. I guess my point is it's kind of to help express, I don't care anymore. I've taken profit twice. The projection is much further than that, but I'm not going to be. I'm not going to be holding the bag.
Yeah.
So I'm just hoping. If it breaks the 733, it breaks. There's nothing I can do about that.
Yeah.
Order
But I
canceled.
took profit twice along the way. My remaining contracts got out at break even. Okay, great. I still made money.
And now that we've broken the has to hold, we're so like far extended that it's a situation where you wouldn't see the probability of taking a position
The new,
no longer.
I'll just tell you, the new has to hold on the ES. I'm sorry, I'm not really focused on it, so I'm not talking about it a lot. The new has to hold is 37.5.
Okay.
And if the 37.5 holds, it projects right back to POC again, and potentially even lower midpoint.
Okay.
So
I can see that. Just in the price action that's kind of occurring.
yeah, and I'm not really paying attention to that one. I'm more focused on the MQ here because we're hovering right here at the 834. And again, I'm looking at this 15-minute chart that gave us that number, and we haven't broken the 834. We wicked up. We did exactly what we talked about. It wicked up. And again, I apologize. You're not going to see it super clearly on a 5-minute because it was all generated from a 15-minute chart. But you can either pull one up or take my word for it. we haven't broken the 834.
There's my first target. I bought the 813.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. I'm trying to get it back to the 60s, 860.
No, I'm just gonna take it at 830. That's enough for today.
Okay.
Right. How much is enough?
In your case, $1,490.
$99. Yep.
And you failed at that.
Yeah, you did.
Well, I'm trading my cash account now. Screw the prop firm. It's a freaking joke. All right, that's $11,000.